Ollie the Choc here. I'm going to show you how to make a chocolate lollipop simply with one of our chocolate making kits, a little bit like these that I made earlier. You can make a cat, a bunny, or even a splat of chocolate. All you need is some hot water and some scissors. Now, we need to make sure that children are supervised, but this is going to be super easy and fun and creative, so let's get into it. Now, I've got the white chocolate in the piping bag, and I'm going to tie it in a knot so that no water or moisture can get inside with the chocolate. And I'm just going to submerge that into the water until the chocolate is melted. I want this to be about 90% melted so that I can use some of the solid pieces just to cool down the warm liquid chocolate. Now we're going to keep it simple. We're not getting into tempering here. We're just trying to turn it from a solid to a liquid. If you do want to get more technical, you can check out my videos on tempering. So I'm just using a tea towel just to dry the bag in between and just massaging the chocolate buttons. So I'm just making sure that the chocolate is completely melted, and it's quite quick to do this. It's quite easy, and then we can get creative. Exactly the same process with the milk chocolate buttons as it is with the white ones, making sure that they are secure inside with the knot tied in the bag, and just dipping the bag of chocolate buttons in the hot water, supervising children at all times. Take it out after every couple of dips and use a towel to dry the bag, and then just massage the chocolate buttons until it's completely melted. What I'm doing here is making sure that it's 90% melted, so I've got a few little solid pieces still in the bag which I can use to cool down the remainder of the chocolate. We don't want the chocolate to get too warm. If the chocolate is still slightly warm when you make your lollipop, don't worry, because you can still put the lollipop in the fridge for it to set a little bit quicker. Once the milk chocolate is melted, you are ready to choc and roll. I've got the white chocolate that I melted earlier in my pocket because that keeps it at the right temperature, at body temperature, keeps it melted. Or if you've got warm hands, keep it in your hands to keep it melted, or even put it on the top of something slightly warm, maybe the microwave or something similar. Or you could just keep it in some slightly warm water. So we don't want to get in too warm, we want it to stay liquid. Time for the fun bit. We're going to make some lollipops, a little bit like these that I made earlier. You can make a cat, a bunny, or even a splat of chocolate. So we're going to start by cutting a corner off the piping bag, about 3mm straight off the corner, and then just make sure that that little piece of plastic doesn't go anywhere near your chocolate. And I'm going to pipe a blob of chocolate onto the greaseproof paper, and we're going to shake it. You might have enough for 2 small ones, if not one really big one. Once you've piped your blobs of chocolate, you can use your lollipop stick as your paintbrush. So you're going to brush the chocolate to do the little whiskers at the sides and the ears at the top. So this one is a cat. Making sure that you put your lollipop stick in straight away before the chocolate starts to dry. And this one, just lots of spikes around the edges. This one is going to be a splat. And then the stick goes in and we roll it so that the stick is covered at the top with chocolate. And then it's over to the white chocolate. So you want to take a tiny, tiny bit off the corner of the bag, literally about 1mm off the corner of the piping bag, because we want it to come out nice and slowly so that we can pipe the faces on the lollies like this. And you can get creative. You can do your favourite cartoon characters. You can make yourself, whatever you want. Or you could write your name on it. And there we go. Decorate them, have fun with it. Any chocolate that you've got left in the piping bag, you could even pipe a chocolate tattoo on your hand or a chocolate moustache on your face. You know how we roll. So have fun with it. Let us know how you get on. Take some pictures and tag me in them on social media, and most of all, enjoy eating it. So until next time, peace, love, choc and roll.